Let them speak. Review patterns 1 to 26. Please repeat or answer. Doesn't it look like he's having fun? Do you know who he is? If you were there, would you ride one of the horses? Don't you look forward to doing this? How can you tell it is probably the summer? Is the boy pretending to ride fast? When is the last time you had the chance to do this? Did they tell the boy to yell? Had you been there, would you have taken the same picture? Every time you go to the amusement park, is it worth riding these horses? Do the horses move up and down while the ride goes around? Does he have to stay on the horse until the ride stops moving? Do you know how long he's been riding the horse? If he wanted to go again, would you pay so that he could do it one more time? As long as he is having fun, will you let him keep riding? Would his parents be nervous if they saw him doing this? Does he hold onto the pole so that he doesn't fall off? Is it all right if you hold on with only one hand? What kind of music do they play while you're riding the horses? As soon as the music stops, do the horses quit moving up and down? The next time you go to the park, do you feel like riding this kind of horse? If he asked you to go one more time, would you let him? He can't help but have fun here. What are they in the middle of doing? Did they start to play at 11:45? Don't you wish you could have played with them? Would you have been able to take away the ball if you were there? How come the girl is wearing a red jersey? Does it look like she is going to catch him? Does she wish she could take away the ball? Can you tell which country they come from? While you were young, did you used to enjoy doing this? Could you have become a professional? Should you have practiced more when you were a kid? All he does is play football in the afternoon after coming home from school. The next time she gets the ball, will she try to make a goal? Does it seem like she is older than him? Did you tell her to get the ball? If he scored, would she feel disappointed? Is she going to chase him until she can get the ball? How long have they been playing? Even though it feels hot outside, will they continue playing? Had you been there, would you have been able to get the ball? Did you ask them if you could play with them? How long ago did you first begin playing football? Have you looked forward to playing it since you were a kid? Do you see the horse trying to smell the girl? Will the horse let her touch it? Is she smiling because she loves horses so much? Did you tell her that it is okay to touch the horse? If she had some food, would she have given it to the horse? Didn't she ask you to give her a carrot to feed the horse? Would the horse let her pet it if she wanted to do it? Did you get to pet a horse the first time you saw a horse? Does she wish she owned that horse? Does it look like she likes being with horses? Did you ever have the opportunity to ride a horse? How long has it been since you got to ride a horse? Did you wind up riding it a long time? Did you almost fall off the horse? Did you have difficulty getting onto the horse? If you had fallen, would you have hurt yourself? Is she used to being around horses? Would you help her to get on the horse if you were there? Did she say she plans on buying a horse as soon as she is 18 years old? Would her father buy one if she asked? Will she keep looking at the horse as long as it is there? The next time she comes here, will she probably bring food for the horse? Did you ask her who owns the horse? How many people do you see eating? Would he ask you to join him if he saw you? How long has he been waiting for you? Has he started to eat? Why is it that he isn't sitting at the big table? Could you have had lunch here if you had had time? Would you prefer sitting in the champion's booth? Is it okay to sit there even though you're not a champion? Did they block it so that people wouldn't sit there? Where is the booth for the losers? Can you tell what type of pictures are on the wall? Had you gone here, would you have looked at the photos? Don't you wish you could eat at that big table? Would they let you eat there if you told them you would like to sit there? Will it be all right to sit at the big table with your friends? Would they tell you to move if you sat there? Shouldn't you have asked them first? Did they tell you that only special people are able to sit there? Have you got to pay more so that you can sit and eat at the big table? Did you ask them how much it would cost to eat there? When are you thinking about going here next? Would you bring your mother if she told you she liked going there? Could you have made her happy if you brought her here? In how long are you supposed to bring her here to eat? Did you ever have a man draw your face? How long will she have to sit there while he is doing that? Shouldn't she be smiling? Didn't he ask her to smile while he is drawing? Has he almost finished drawing her? Will she have to sit there until he is finished doing it? Do you wish he could draw you? Don't you wish you could draw like that? How many minutes will it take to finish the drawing? Could you have drawn her well if you tried to do it? Did he tell her how much it is going to cost? As soon as he finishes drawing her, will he try to draw another person? Will he need to use all of the colored pencils in order to finish doing the drawing? Do they need to have the lights so that they can see well? How can you tell it is hot outside? Had you been there, would you have asked him to draw you? Does it look like he enjoys drawing? Did you ever learn to draw while you were in grade school? Will she feel satisfied when she gets to see the drawing? Which one of the girls do you see smiling? Will he let her see the drawing before he's done doing it? How could you tell she is so happy? Did she come here to go on the rides? Did she say she wished she could come here every day? If you had gone here, would you have gone to the castle? Did she end up spending the whole day here? When was the last time you went to a park like this? Is it okay if she goes into the castle? Do they let people stay in the castle all night? How much do they charge to go into the castle? Do you have any idea where her parents are? Could she have come here without her parents? Has she told you she enjoys being there? She can't help but have fun there. Did she ask her parents if they can bring her back tomorrow? Did she tell her parents she's ready to go on the rides? Does it seem to be crowded at the park? If it had been raining, would the people have come to the park? Do you know if any people live in the castle? Would you rather live in the castle or in your house? If you lived in the castle, who would you ask to visit you? Did you tell your parents it was worth coming here? Did they say they are going to be meeting their friends here? How many people do you see riding in the raft? Would you be interested in doing this? Does it look like they are about to flip over? Do they seem to be the same age? Do they wear the yellow vests to be safe? If they fell out of the raft, would they be okay? If you couldn't swim, would they let you do this? Are they wearing helmets so that they can protect their heads? Just in case they get into trouble, who will be able to help them? Would you begin screaming if you were in the raft at this time? Did he tell all of them to keep paddling? If you had the chance to do this, where would you want to sit? Which river do you wish you could go down? Would it take a long time to get there? Even though it looks a little dangerous to do this, is it worth doing? What would they all do if they lost their paddles? Would the water be cold if you fell out? Were they all having fun at the time they took this picture? Do any of them look really scared to be there? Do they charge a lot to do this? Would you have paid $100 to do this? Instead of going down the river in a raft, would you rather just watch them? Doesn't it look like he's praying? Has he been standing there a long time? What is he standing there for? If some people gave him money, would he take it? How long did he say he was standing here? Has he told you that he comes here every day to beg? Does it seem like he lost part of his legs? How long ago did he say that happened? Does he need that stick to help him get around? Is he wearing the coat to stay warm? Do there seem to be a lot of people there? If you didn't have a job, would you wind up doing this? The reason he's doing this is because he isn't able to get a job. Has he had a hard time making money since he was young? Doesn't he wish he didn't have to do this? What would he do if he didn't manage to get any money? Who would be interested in trying to help him? Did you tell him that you didn't have any money to give to him? Have you got any idea if he is supposed to be here tomorrow? If you were him, what would you do? There is nothing he can do but ask people for help. Do you wish you could have taken this picture? If a shark came toward you, could you get away? Are sharks able to swim faster than a man? Would you be scared to be here if you saw this shark coming at you? The reason the shark is coming toward you is that it is curious. If it were hungry, would it have attacked you? Doesn't it appear to be hungry now? How do you get it to go away? Is it all right to get close to the shark? If it kept coming closer to you, would you begin screaming? If it decided to attack, how would you defend yourself? Where were you the first time you saw a shark? Have you ever tried to eat shark at a restaurant? Would you have to go to a Chinese restaurant in order to find it? What part of the shark do most people like eating the most? Have you ever heard of shark fin soup? How long has it been since you last saw a movie with a shark in it? Did you have difficulty sleeping at night after seeing it? If you went to an aquarium, would you be able to see sharks swimming? Why is it that you don't see a lot of other fish around the shark? There is no use trying to swim away from a shark. Which boat do you wish you could own? Do they need a lot of people so that they can drive the bigger boats? Would you know how to drive the boat if you were on it? If you got to work on the boat, what would you look forward to doing? How many people could fit on one of the big boats? Do you have any idea if they are going to have a party on one of them tonight? Should they have parked the boats farther away? Does it look like the boats almost touched each other? Would it be too cold to have a party on the deck of the boat? Do you see people standing on the deck? Which boat do you wish you could take a vacation on? Would it be expensive to take a cruise on one of these boats? Would you ask me to go with you? When you go on a vacation, would you prefer to take a boat or a plane? In case the owner asks you to go, would you be ready to go right away? If they told you you could take one other person, who would you invite? All they do is have parties on the boats. Do the boats sound noisy when they are moving at sea? Would you have trouble sleeping on the boat if the sea was rough? Had you owned the boat, would you have let me go on a trip with you?